welcome to Jenn Jiggles. Today is August 22nd, 2019. Haven't been here in 3 weeks. I'm really sorry, but I've had a lot of family visiting, and it's been a bit of a Grand Central Station here. We had a little tiny baby, and kid, and wife, and we had, drove all the way down to Somerset, and picked up 8-year-old, and brought 8-year-old home, and he puked all over for the first day and a half. And then we had him for 2 weeks, and then mom and dad came up with another baby, which isn't really a baby because he's 2 now, and they were here for 4 days, and they left this morning. And they left, and I did all my housework downstairs and got laundry in and had some breakfast, and then I went back to bed because I haven't had any real sleep in 3 weeks, and I slept for 4 hours. Plus I was up at 2:30 with hot flashes and never got back to sleep. So there you go. That's my last 3 weeks summed up. Besides, I got my new sewing machine. And there you go. Yeah. That's my life. My life grand. Oh yeah, I got my Stars Hollow stuff. My sweatshirt's downstairs. I'll wear that on my next podcast. I got Filmed by Kurt t-shirt. Yeah, pretty cool. Right, so I don't know how much I weigh. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I gained weight. We ate fairly healthy. We had fairly healthy breakfast with yogurt and things like that. But, yeah. Then there was Puppy taking us to McDonald's, and at which I got a Happy Meal. I didn't get like a big supersized meal or anything. I got a Happy Meal. We went out to dinner. I mean, yeah. I just had more meals than I normally would, so I'm pretty sure I've gained some weight. Yeah, so that's what's happening with that. This is just pretty much a life update. It's nothing to do with dieting. I will talk about a little something after, but because my husband's been motivated. Actually, we're both motivated to lose weight now because of an event that's happening in April. So, really hot. So I'm going to take my sweater off because I am roasting. And I've already done this video once, but the phone rang. And by the time I got downstairs, it had hung up, and then it was Ian. He was at the grocery store for me, picking up, sorry. I gotta find a death rent set up for this. This is horrible. I'm really sorry I dropped you. So he's trying to find some baking soda and baking powder for me. That was really weird. Anyway, you don't even need to know that. So yeah. So motivated, but I'll tell you about that later. New sewing machine came. There was no crafting at all. Exercise aplenty because I was chasing an 8-year-old around, and we mowed the back garden, and we went swimming in the pool 1 day out of 2 weeks because it was like 50 degrees here and raining the entire time Byron was here, except for 1 day. But alas, this weekend it's supposed to be 30 degrees centigrade, which is 89 degrees, 88 degrees. So I'll probably get in the pool for a couple more days, and then that's the end of summer, basically, here. Don't you rub your eyes there, little miss. Blossom has been gone ape. Her whole routine's been interrupted, and she got another one of those ulcers on her eyes. Thank God I still had medicines. We didn't have to run her to the veterinarian, you know, willy-nilly. She does have a vet appointment on Saturday that we're going to take her to, so I'm going to try to get the vet to give me another prescription for that ulcer medicine because it just came in really handy. So yeah, I'm trying to watch that cord not hit it. Yeah, so the sewing machine came, which was great. We ran all around, and just lifting the sewing machine up the stairs was amazing because it's friggin' heavy as hell. I don't know if I even showed it on my last video or if it was here then. It's a Brother. I don't know the number, which it's probably on the front, but I've been going through the book, doing each of the things slowly. I'm on chapter 2 now, utility stitches. Like, I don't know about utility stitches, but you know what? This is a complicated little booger. And therefore, I have no idea. I'm happy it's been made in Japan and not China, though, because I probably would have sent it back if it would have been made in China. It is a Brother Novus F420, and it weighs a lot. I'll lift the stitch down, and up so you can see all the stitches in the machine. But it's not the best feature. I like the alphabet one and all the letters. Are you okay down there? Told you this was going to happen. Hi! Hang on, let me put the sewing machine down for a minute. Oh, God, I'm so sorry I dropped you again. Blossom, please stop. Hi, are you okay? Sorry I dropped you. I hope you're not watching this first thing in the morning, Kim, because now you got a headache. Right, so, sewing machine. Oh, it's so heavy. Right, so, it's got a lot of decorative stitches. I'll come over here to show them. Plus, it's got the alphabets. Plus, no, Blossom, no. Plus, you combine a bunch of stuff. But my favorite feature, now my boobs are going to sag even more, is this, which means I don't have to have a foot pedal anymore. And this little baby right here, little cut your threads, needle up and down, all sorts of crappy crap. Make sure you can stitch, reverse stitch and anchor, blah, 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 blah. And go this way. A threader, and it actually works on this one where it didn't really work on my last one, and it is amazing. I love this machine, but it's very complicated, and it has a very large, oh, I don't know what you call it, it has a very large table that goes with it. So yeah, she's a beaut, and I'm happy to have it. I wasn't happy to spend the money, but I am happy to have the sewing machine now. So, brother, F420 and Novus. Probably the last sewing machine I'll ever buy. So yeah, so that's that. Put the cover back on it. Try to treat it nice, and it'll treat me nice, you know. The little spiel my grandma gave me. Yeah, so that's that. So I'm going through the book slowly but surely. And now I took my sweater off, and now I'm cold. What the spork. Oh yeah. So yeah, so that's that going on. So like I said, you know, there was exercise in abundance, but I still think there was a lot of idle time that I wouldn't have normally had, and da 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 da. And so yeah, so I will tell you on Friday, because I'm going to do a video again tomorrow morning, just so I can weigh myself and say how much weight I've actually gained, because I can feel it. So it's got to be at least 5. And that's a lot of weight to gain in 3 weeks. Anyway, what was I going to say? Oh, yes, the motivation. So, God, I'm already 8 minutes in. Sorry, Kim, it's taking too long. Tony's probably making breakfast and you're saying, hurry the hell up. Yeah, so, as you know, Ian has a new job. And these people are very wealthy, like, you know, they're millionaires 500 times over, like. And the man who owns the place, Mr. Taylor, Rodney Taylor, and his wife, they're retiring. And so they're having a big shindig, which you basically very subtly were told you have to go to, in Edinburgh at Gleneagles. Now, I don't really belong at Gleneagles, and I've been in some really posh hotels all over the world, and I mean, like, all over the world, in Mumbai, Chennai, I mean, everywhere, and I mean proper posh hotels, like, my rooms were suites, and they had dining rooms, and my one, oh my God, I had one Indian suite that was freaking amazing. Like, you walked to, like, a shower, but it wasn't enclosed, so it was like a, you know, a shower room. But it was a bathroom that was probably twice as big as this whole room. And then you walked over this marble floor into a sunken tub, which you stepped down into, which was amazing. And, you know, stuff like that. But I don't know how much any of that cost, because I never paid for any of that. The company I worked for paid for that. There was, the first time was I trained 20 people to certify as admins for Salesforce.com, and that one was in Chennai, and that was kind of like really weird. That was a story in itself. Like, just going through the airport was a story, because some guy walked in with a stack of money that big and slapped it down on the Visa guy's desk, and he just stamped my passport. And this guy dragged me through to a really old Bentley and took me off to this hotel. I mean, it was like, this is weird. You know, I'm not used to that in America. You go stand, and our immigration people go, what the hell are you doing back home? That kind of thing. And then in Singapore, oh my God, it was amazing, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, I don't think I've ever been in anything like this, and I don't really think I belong. I've been in really posh hotels in London, and, you know, but Gleneagles is Gleneagles, and it's really posh, and I really don't think I belong there, but Ian has been told, this is mandatory, basically, and they're putting us up for 2 nights. So I go to this thing to try to see pictures of the people walking around, you know, like the visitors, the, you know, customers, trying to see what they wear. Okay. And then I went to and Googled it, because I thought, well, these can't be right. These people, And I found pictures from regular people who had posted, and everybody dresses posh all the time. And I have to be there for 2 nights and 2 days. And there's a dinner dance thing and all this. And so when my daughter-in-law got back yesterday from going to Blackpool Tower with Joe and the kids, I said, Joe, you need to go upstairs because I got to talk to Emily. And I burst into tears, and I was like, I can't go. I'll embarrass him. I'm so fat. Ian will be so embarrassed. Blah, blah, blah. It's not like I can't make social conversation with people, you know. But I am really fat, and I'm really self-conscious about that. And I was bawling, and Emily is like, okay, just calm the hell down. And because Emily, even though she's skinny, right? But she always thinks she's fat. So she's like, we're going to do this together. So we're going to have a WhatsApp group with herself, and Joseph, and myself. And come to find out, Ian comes home last night and says to me out of the blue, and I hadn't even said anything about the conversation I had with Emily, that this thing coming up in April is definitely a motivator for him, and he wants to lose, 60 pounds before April. Because we go and look at this site. Em and I go and look at this site, and these people are paying over $1,300 a night to stay in this hotel for us. And that's not even the least expensive room. The least expensive room is like 10,000 pounds a night. That's $13,000 a night. What do you, and that's bed and breakfast. You don't even get anything for that. I was like, who the hell pays this shit? I wouldn't pay that. It's a good goddamn thing they didn't say it was mandatory and you had to pay, because I would have gone, you. But anyway, so I guess we're motivated. I made Pineapple Dream, and I don't know if you've ever made Pineapple Dream, Kimmers. But if you haven't, Pineapple Dream is creaming a half a cup of butter and a half a cup of cream cheese together, adding 2 cups of powdered sugar, then adding 8 ounces of whipped cream, like it would be like a Cool Whip container, except I made my own whipped cream, and pineapple, and then putting that on top of a graham cracker crust, which is obviously laden with butter and sugar. Thank God that's out of my house. That is out of my house. But Emily, bless her, she knows I love her gingerbread cookies because they are so good. Brought me a whole can of gingerbread cookies. What the spork. So Ian's going to have to eat gingerbread cookies, or I'm going to have to give them away because I can't have them in my house, but I really want them. And it's the worst time of year, Kim, isn't it? Because Halloween's coming, Thanksgiving's coming, Christmas is coming, New Year's is coming. There's always parties. We always have to go to stuff. Ian's got a dinner on the 5th of September, which he said, Jenny, we need to go to this dinner. And I was like, no, fuck you. I'm not going because I don't want to embarrass you. And I feel self-conscious and you're not making me go to this. So he's like, fine, I'll make an excuse. I'll just say you're in London doing something. Okay, good. But yeah, so that's going to have to be a motivator. And I'm really going to have to do it now. I mean, really going to have to do it because I have to go to this thing. I don't have a choice. The nice thing about this is I'm booking us in the Thistle for 2 nights. You know, so we stay at Gleneagles, which is, fuck me. And then I'm booking us in the Thistle on the High Street in Edinburgh, which is our favorite hotel in Edinburgh because it looks out onto the high street and up on the hill to the Edinburgh Castle. So we're going to stay for an extra 2 days because I love Scotland so much. So yeah, so that's my big motivation thing. I still got all my Vogues. I printed them out so I can hang them around because they will be good motivation. Now, this is where I need people's help because it's in April, right? We don't know which weekend because they haven't told him. Nice of them, right? But I don't know what colors are good for April. And Emily and I had picked, well, this blue looks a lot brighter on here, but it's not really. Let me get closer, maybe you'll see. See this blue? I would like it a bit steelier in a dress. Now, it has to be down to my calves because I don't really have bad varicose veins. Like my mom had her legs stripped, but you can see veins in the back of my knees. And maybe they'll go away if I lose some weight, right? But yeah, so I don't have the greatest legs because I'm very muscular calves and thighs, even when I'm really skinny, even from a kid. I was very muscly. So my calves aren't like Emily's, which are like this big around. She's like that big around. So it'll have to be like a mid-calf thing. But yeah. But I think that's an okay color for spring. It obviously can't like be a maroon or whatever. It could be black, but I don't look good in black either because I'm sort of in England and English now, so I'm really pale and it's too stark a contrast for me. I could probably go tanning, but I don't want to do that to my body. And I'm certainly not going to lay out in the sun here because the sun's never out here. Like, do you see, like, there's no real bright light? That's because it's been gray for 3 weeks and raining. Seriously been raining for 3 weeks. The bottom of my garden is sodden wet. 3 weeks of rain. Kim, lovely Kim. I love you, Kim. I love you. I missed you. I wish I could have been able to email you while I was having Byron, but I just couldn't because there's so much fucking shit going on in my house. But, tells me that she's had wonderful summer weather, and I was like, oh. So I just decided not to be depressed about it and live vicariously through you. So, yeah. I'll tell you how cold it's been here. Ian asked me to turn the furnace on the other night. I was like, no, not turn the furnace on. It's August. Piss off. Anyway, yeah, so I gotta find a dress pattern. It's gotta cover up my arms because I'm always gonna have bat wings. Even if I lose weight, it's just gonna be saggy, so I need to find something. I really like 3/4 length sleeves because I think they're quite nice. I've got to find a sort of flexi fabric because I think if I lose the weight that I can lose, I'll still be a size 16, so I want it to be breathable and I want it to stretch a bit. So I'm gonna have to do that, find that. But, and then I have to find a nice pair of shoes. And all my Manolas won't match like a steely blue. None of my Manolas will. I have Carrie's shoes. I bought a pair of Manolas that were like the shoes that Carrie wore when she married Miss Big on Sex and the City. And I have a pair of red Manola Blahniks that I used to wear to work all the time. And yeah. So neither one of those are going to match. So I'm going to have to get a new pair of shoes. But yeah. Yeah. But I haven't been working and making like a ginormous amount of money in so long I haven't been able to buy any Manola Blahniks. Which is really sad because I love them. Because I wouldn't just buy them for me. I bought them from Emily too. I love shoe shopping. Oh, I love shoe shopping so much. Anyway, so that's the gig. That's what's happening. Blossom's going to have to... Ian says he'll go to his parents. She'll go to his parents, but no. Because that seems to be kind of a one-sided thing going on there. I don't think that she'll be comfortable at their house. And because their granddaughter leaves her dogs there, and I don't want my dog around her dogs. Because they're Yorkies, and Yorkies are kind of mean, and I don't want my baby around them. So I might either find a dog sitter who doesn't have any dogs, I just watch my dog. Or we'll put her in that posh kennel that's over there on Pendle Hill. Screw 'em. Because I'm not having my dog exposed to her dogs. Just not. Lisa's really nice, but I don't trust her dogs. Not to mention the fact that Ian's mom feeds those dogs treats all the time, and I don't want my dog to have treats all the time. Because she'll get fat and out of shape, and I don't want that for my dog. So there you go. Ian's mom's lovely, but she does naughty things, like feed dogs treat all the time. So there you go. Bless her. I love her. She's a nice lady. Yeah, so anyway, so that's that. I'm going to probably go now because I've been jittering around for 20 minutes and you're probably starving and want your breakfast. Tell Tony I said hi, and I really like the little birthday cake you made for the dog. It was so cute. Oh my god, I was just like, oh. Blossom got hers. She had her birthday on the 31st of July. It was very nice. Good time was had by all. Yeah, so I guess that's it. I'm looking at my pictures to make sure they're level because they kind of got knocked out of whack with Byron in here. But yeah, my son's the best house guest ever. He did the whole room up and left it. I was like, why are you doing that, you freak? But he's a good boy. So there you go. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I will be back tomorrow to say how much weight I've gained because I know I've gained weight. Hopefully it's not a ginormous amount so I don't get depressed. Yeah. I'd like your thoughts on yoga. And not meditation. I'm not going to meditate. I'm always going to be hyperspasm. I know this about myself and I can accept it. But I've heard yoga is very good exercise. So, you know. And I want to get back to doing my sweat into the oldies too. Because I quite like Richard Simmons. He's a good motivator. And just mix that up with my Leslie walks and a little bit of treadmilling now that the basement's pretty much done and we're ready to move on. So yeah, it'd be good. I'd be really happy to get going on all that. Anyway, I did say that it was August 22nd, so I have exactly 8 days before I get to bring my autumn decorations up. I'm so fucking excited because Halloween's not far away. So what is it? 61 and 70 days till Halloween, right? September's 30 days, right? And October's 31. That's 61. And it's the 22nd, which means 9 more days until the 31st. Yeah, 70 days. So excited. Right. Anyway, I'm going to go. I loved you. I miss you. I hope you're okay. Enjoy your summer weather. You're so lucky. I'm so envious, but at the same time, keep sending emails that say it's really lovely weather here so I can go to be back home. Anyway, I'm going to go. Sorry about the ticking because my little buddies are here. Ticking away in the sunshines. In the shines of sun. There you go. Anyway, I'm going to go. I will talk to you later. Blossom, stay up here. Alright, I love you. Talk to you later. Bye. Okay, gotta find the button. Okay, I'm really saying goodbye now. Bye.